the word which we call as sound is audible. Main thing is that there is a possibility in our body as it is now, which has, of course, the physical body, the flesh and bones and all, and then there is the astral body, the sense perceptions, which we can touch, taste, and we feel. All those things are inside us. Then we have the mind inside, which can think, rationalize, understand. All these are built into the system. But the soul which is inside, which creates the feeling that we can move, the life force that enables us to move, enables us to see, touch, taste, smell, enables us to think. The life force is not in any of these. The life force is coming from the soul. How it operates is very simple. It is, if I may use this word, conscious. Now, conscious can mean aware, but that's not what I mean. You say, I'm conscious of something, people, you're aware of something. No, there's a difference. Consciousness is the ability to be aware. It's potential. It's a potential in us that we can become aware. It does not mean we are aware. It means we have a capacity in us to become aware. And that capacity is what I call consciousness, not awareness. Awareness is an application of consciousness into something to which we have now become aware, but was hidden till we became aware. So that is why consciousness is the source of all awareness, and awareness is the source of all creation. If you're not aware of something, it doesn't exist. Whatever we know is there is awareness. Does not mean it should be physical, visual awareness. It can be awareness in the head, it can be awareness through memory. You've seen something earlier, you are aware of it, and it's an application of consciousness to creation. Creation is taking place from consciousness turning into awareness. Consciousness is total. Total because it can create awareness of anything. No limits. Awareness is limited. How much you have created. These are very fundamental things happening in us, that consciousness is the soul. The potential to create anything and become aware of it is in the soul. That's our true self. That is why in consciousness everything is hiding. Again, we have problem with words. Gautam Buddha was trying to explain that there is a hidden everything inside but not manifest. So he said, if nothing is there visible or manifest, how do we call it? At the end, from there everything can come out. He called it nothingness. And he said nothingness is not nothing. It is nothingness. That from nothingness everything can come out. But there is a source of everything, and that is included in that which is not manifest. It does not exist for our senses. It does not exist for our mind. It does not exist for any faculties we have. Yet it is there. And it is there inside us, in the soul. The discovery of the self is such a magnificent journey that you can go to the source of nothingness and find that everything can come out of it. And everything also can go back into nothingness also. This process is continuously going on of becoming aware of something and becoming unaware of it. It's coming from that consciousness, goes back into consciousness. When we are using these words like consciousness, and I add another word to it to make it all inclusive, to come to as close as I can to that oneness, one truth only, the totality of consciousness. Just words. I feel very dissatisfied when I use those words to describe the ultimate creative power. But there is no language. Totality of consciousness means there is the potential to create or do anything, unlimited completely. And then out of that, a limited experience is being created. And that limited experience is being created from our being in part of the creation. It is like this. We are one being and we create, say, 100 others who look like us. That means one human self in the human body has created 100 selves. Does it mean is that body was created that? No. Is the mind of this person created that? No. What has created the whole thing is that which created the body of this knower also. We forget that. When I tell people, you are the creator of everything, they look at themselves, oh, am I creating? Let me create something. You can't create a cup of water because you are yourself the creation. The creator sits inside you, creation, picks up one part of creation and sits inside. That's what's happening. The creator, the ultimate creator, the total creator, the only one, all inclusive, everything, creates and sits in a small part of the creation. That's what it is. The whole creator, not part of the creator, the whole creator sits in one observer in the creation and makes that one observer an observer of the entire creation. That's our situation. Therefore, when we go within ourselves, it's a series of wakefulness, series of awakening to discover that we thought there are so many. They were all a projection of one. They were all a creation of one. The wonderful journey to the oneness of our own self, the journey to a truth, the journey to the ultimate truth and ultimate reality which never changes, which is our own creative self. That's the most interesting journey.